It did become quite a special piece, and I'm donating it to Jubilee because it won honorable mention at Arts West, and I think that people should see it and appreciate it as much as I do when I make it. So I want to donate it.
This is Smoldering Wick. This is the print of the original painting. The original was a 30 by 40 acrylic on canvas. And like I mentioned before, it has over 120 hours that I put into it. So a lot of layers, a lot of glazes to achieve the luminosity that I was going for in this.
I picked a seasonal piece, Jubilee's in June, and this is the strawberry swimsuit. Images, I have a series of the Harvest Fashion line, and she's one of 10. And they just came out of having these old photo postcards of marble statues from museums next to a bunch of seed packages.
I wanted to do a painting in gray, with gray and orange, which is a nice combination. It isn't a common combination. And the orange, and many years ago, I did not like orange. I did not like orange at all. So I forced myself to paint in orange, to put orange in my paintings, and now it's in most of my paintings. But I'm a very prolific painter. I just numbered my 1,076th painting that I've painted since 1990. And I don't have all of them, obviously, hopefully. But I always have a lot of work because I just keep going and going, and I'm not going to slow down as long as I can do it.
Making all these little characters, people say, where do they come from? You know, and I say, well, in some cases, I'm looking at them. You know, when I used to do art fairs and stuff, it was fun because a lot of times you'd see a character in somebody, or the way somebody smiled, or the way they frowned, and you know, you look at their eyes, and sometimes you can tell if they're happy or if they're not happy. You know, and so having been a studied sculptor, those were the kinds of things that it was fun to put together.
And the creativity comes out of your work, you know. As you start to promote, you know, your work, and time goes, you know, you think, oh, I should just try this little change in my work. And there's an evolution of creativity. But as far as coming up with new ideas and new concepts and stuff, that's relatively easy. That's an easy thing to do. But the hard thing to do is to, like, get the foundation, you know, and the dedication into it.
Basic form, and I could spend the rest of my life creating these sort of things, and none of them would be the same. And also, I think artists work in series. That it's that situation where you do something 100 different ways, and so you'll see repetitions where I'll take the same form, but I will alter the shape a little bit, or I'll add something new.
Well, actually, I was painting it as a demonstration when I was teaching, and it's funny because for some reason when I demonstrate, I do some of my best work. I don't know why that is exactly, except that maybe you have to be confident when you're demonstrating, and I think maybe that comes out in the final work. I call it Beef Slough, which is a funny name, but there's an area down on the lower Chippewa River where it flows down towards, I think, the Buffalo River. And so it's, you know, like sort of the hills of the Chippewa River. And I enjoyed working with the reflections and getting a sense of, you know, slightly overcast